Hello everyone, welcome to a new Patreon vote reveal thingy. Last time we left off, we had played Star Providence had won, if my brain can function for 2 seconds. And yeah, we have a new vote already. Star Providence was a pretty short one, so now we can get into the new results. We have 6 options this time. So first game is Thrasher. This is actually from the developer of, what's it called, I think? Thumper, yeah. I think it is behind the cult hit Thumper. So this is the same dev for Thumper. And it seems like a similar kind of thing. You can play any way you like on PC, VR, and Steam Deck, because yeah, it looks like a VR game. So that makes sense. But yeah, more audio-visual experience, and it looks like the Thumper aesthetic is definitely still here. Thumper and Thrashers. Good names. Good OC names. Good OC names. Although I guess when I think of Thumper, I mostly think of the bunny from Bambi, but I'm getting off topic. Hades 2. I have played a little bit of this. Not much. I think I've literally done like, you know, a few runs. Basically, like, I think I've played like a whopping hour of it when I got it in early access, and maybe tried to pull up a little bit more. Nemesis is fantastic. A lot of the characters are fantastic. I love Hades 1, so this would be a good time. Melanoia is a great design. Do love it. Supergiant always makes fantastic things. So I know what to expect from that one. Oh, I have 3.6 hours on record. Okay, so I've done more than a few runs. I know like an hour and a half, maybe a little bit more of that was me playing in early access, but yeah. So a little bit of time, but nothing too crazy. And I know I restarted at some point too. And then Faerun 1 specifically, which would be another very, very fast one. So I would probably have to start voting like immediately. But yeah, Faerun, the like kind of 2D Zelda looking game that we've seen a little bit of now, and then obviously this is the collection, so you know there's other Faerun games to play as well, and I think a new one is coming out. I think I've seen that before. I think I've seen it. Season, A Letter to the Future. This is the game I thought was another game that I had recently seen. That was a like a photography game that I played. It has like a similar kind of art style and stuff. But yeah, there's another photography game I played the demo of on stream recently, so I thought that was this, but no, this is older than that. So, photography game, third-person meditative exploration game. I like the idea of just going around on the bike and taking pictures of random things. It seems cozy. It seems cozy. Then we have Octopath Traveler 0, which a friend of mine, one of my stream friends, has actually been playing quite a bit of, and she's been really enjoying it. I remember the thing she said recently about it. She was like, wow, the game is really long, and I'm like, yup, that's Octopath games, or just JRPGs in general, quite frankly. But yeah, Octopath Traveler 0 seems very good. Reviews are very positive. It's cool that this mobile game basically, you know, got a life to live as like a single player adventure too. I wish they would do more of this with mobile games. It's a very cool idea, just turning it into a single player experience. I guess this kind of happened as well with the Animal Crossing game, Animal Pocket Camp. I think they released that on Switch. It's like its own like standalone thing with like out the microtransactions and stuff, so that's cool. But yeah, so those are those options, and then the final option, Void Terrarium Plus, the little walk around in a little terrarium game with my little character here. This has been on here a few times now. Toriko, that's the name. And then Diseases, apparently. Yeah, but yeah. Alright, so those are our 6 options. So I can go ahead and hop over to the results. And hopefully I just hid that from everyone. But yeah, let's just go ahead and hop into it. The voting was pretty close this time. Not the closest it's ever been, but pretty close. So we will start at the bottom with Hades 2 with 1 vote, Thrasher with 1 vote, Season, A Letter to the Future with 2 votes, Faerun 1 with 4 votes, Octopath Traveler 0 with 6 votes, And at long last, Void Terrarium ++ with 8 votes. Void Terrarium, I think, is the longest standing nomination on this list. This person did not give up. They were like, Void Terrarium will be played, and it is now being played. So it's neat. It's neat to see one that's been on here for a while win. I realized I totally forgot to do the animated one that people have mentioned is useful to kind of see the process of how it went. So let me just play this really quickly. So yeah, you can see where the votes go. The Hades and Thrasher votes went to Void Terrarium. I wish you could like slow it down a little bit, but let's replay it. So yeah, Hades, Thrasher went there. Season went to Faerun and Octopath, and then Faerun's votes went to Octopath, but mostly Void Terrarium. So I wanted to include that because people have mentioned it's helpful to kind of see where the votes end up going and everything. So it seems like people are like, okay, Void Terrarium's been on here for a while. We need to get this to win. So we will be playing Void Terrarium. I believe it's kind of a long game. I think it's going to be like probably about the length of Control. I think when I looked at it on how long to beat, it listed it as like 30 hours. And I don't know a ton about the game. I've looked at it a little bit, obviously. But I'll be interested to see how it ends up going that long, because I'm not even totally sure. Like, in some ways it looked like it would be like a roguelike or light almost. On some of the screens that I saw. In a world contaminated with toxic fungi, a discarded maintenance robot finds a girl named Toriko on the brink of death. After nursing her back to health, you learn that she may very well be the last remaining human and is highly vulnerable to the deadly conditions of the outside world, because yeah, you can get diseases. To ensure her survival, the robot and his newfound friend, a decommissioned AI known as Factory AI, create a refuge for her within a terrarium. Reinforced with the terrarium, as well as Toriko's poor health, the lone robot must venture into the wasteland to gather resources while battling. So that's the battle mechanics that I see. So you go out into the world to collect stuff for Toriko to help her, like, stay alive, basically. Interesting. So yeah, that's what we're going to be playing. I will be playing this on PS5, so I am going to have to dust off my PS5, because this is, like, specifically a special version for the PS5 that adds a bunch of, like, you know, extra stuff and all that, so. Alrighty. Hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow for Terrarium++.